word to wise. Grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple lies. You can't see me, you Stevie. Wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy.
Before we get started, if you want to see more awesome comic book videos like this one, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click.
What is going on? It's your boy Ernie, Blerd Without Fear, back. We are here live, and we are going to be doing something a little different. Something I hadn't done in a while. Obviously, we got Lewis 0616 in the building. What's good? Yeah, we're going to be doing something a little different. Basically, ways back, we originally used to have the Blerd Cave over on YouTube, and then your boy caught that copyright strike, and we ended up having to move the cave. So cave moved to Twitch, was there for a while. I think cave was on Twitch for about roughly 3 or 4 months, maybe even more than that. Long enough that I did not know my suspension from streaming on YouTube had been done, and I had kind of forgotten about it. And then we put it back on YouTube because people were asking for it, and I said I would come up with something that would go on Twitch, something that would be for Twitch, that they get to have that same live experience like what we have in the Blerd Cave. So we're doing that finally. It took me a while to kind of figure out how to do it, but basically what we're gonna start doing is after the cave is basically gonna be a deal where people are gonna be able to kind of join in and chime in on things that I and myself, Carter, we talked about during during the live stream on YouTube. Things we didn't talk about rather. And then also some things that came up after the show was over, because that always happens. I feel like every time we do a Blerd Cave, once the cave's over, we're done, finito, we're signing out. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, well, the bottom falls out. And next thing you know, it's like just news all over the place. Like, oh, wow. And where are we going to talk about it? So we're going to do it here. And then we'll probably post the VOD for this on YouTube, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan so far. I don't want to promise. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, because I hate doing that, and I've had some bad experiences with doing that. Of course, there's a GeForce driver update now that I'm live streaming. Of course there is, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're not gonna worry about that. That's not what we're here to talk about. But I mean, I hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, your boy is here. I've been kind of taking it easy all day. I've been editing. Those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know that we had the Marvel's Avengers live stream this past Friday. Instead of doing Friday night scares, we went ahead and did the Marvel Avengers beta, which went really well. It was really well received. But I'm also editing the VOD down from like a 4 hour 45-minute stream down to like it's under an hour now. So it's just the highlights of it, and we're gonna put it up on the YouTube channel. I meant to have it up today, but I was like, nope. I was like, nope, not today. We ain't doing that. Man, what's up, Blackheart? So we're going deeper into the Blerd Cave. We blurred lunking. Oh man, dude, I like that. We might have to trademark that. Hold on. We might have to trademark that. Man, how you doing, pimp? Man, that's my guy right there. Oh man, that's my dude, Blackheart, in the building. How you doing, fam? Hopefully well. But yeah, man, we got some stuff, man. And you know what? Since we're on Twitch, it's not always going to be technically the Blerd Cave itself. We've kind of gotten into a little bit of everything. But we're going to talk about we're going to kind of keep it spread around. spread around. Was it doing all right? Wasn't feeling great. Just playing some Warframe. Dude, you've been on that Warframe. I was actually lurking in your stream the other day, checking out, like, man, you about to make a motherfucker have to reinstall Warframe. What's really good? Carter's in here. Hold on. Carter's in the building. Holy shit. Hold on. Carter like, Lord have mercy. Lord. Hey, what's up, God King? Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that here in a minute. We're gonna talk about the leaked list. That is gonna be something we're gonna talk about. Start thinking about. Oh Lord, look! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! God damn it! Don't you do it, Carter! Don't you do it! You know what? Since it got brought up, let's go and talk about. We were talking about Avengers. It's a natural segue. You know me, I like my segues. Y'all like, you know me, I like my segues. So what's going on, Warhand? So yeah, basically kind of playing off what God King just brought up. There has been some data mining. Actually, this isn't the first one. This is technically, I think this is the third data mine that was done on this game. The first I think maybe this might be the second one. Let's see here. No, this is, oh, I take that back. This is this will be the third one. Yeah, the first one, they did some reveals of some names that basically kind of let you know Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, Kate Bishop, War Machine, and Peter Parker were in the game. A lot of people got excited because like, oh, Peter Parker, like, what's this? But basically, what they're basically just letting you know that that's the Sony exclusive part of that. But basically, what they're doing, they went back on a second data mine, and they found Ant-Man 2. Now, so this is kind of funny to me because this is actually right here. Let me see. Do I have my? Let's see if we actually have this set up. Let's see how long it's been since I've had anything set up for anything on here. Booyah, look at that. Look at your boy. Look at your boy with the transition. So you can see right here, we got Ant-Man. Now, this is theoretically Ant-Man 2. Hank Pym is already in the game, so this is implying that we are going to see Scott Lang, not Hank Pym. Scott Lang from the, like, what we're used to seeing in the MCU is going to be the actual character you're playing as. They also revealed the Wasp. We got the Wasp, and which this is cool because technically they're already characters in the game, like your enemies, using Pym particles to shrink down. So we've kind of already got a taste of what that is going to entail. Like, you know, the ability to shrink down. Now I'm hoping you can shrink further because depending on how you play, depending on, you know, what you've seen, most of the time the AIM enemies shrinking look like they really just wind up looking like little people. Just wind up looking like little people. I don't know. Carter might know what I'm talking about here, but yeah, they wind up looking like little people more so than shrunken. Now that said, will you be able to shrink all the way down? That's a whole other story. I would like to see that. We got Vision. Vision's gonna be really cool, I think, you know, because basically I don't know how they're gonna play it up, but you know he's gonna have his little, you know, forehead laser deal. You know he'll probably have his you'll probably have his ability to phase through things, and he'll probably be able to make himself like sturdier, so that would be pretty cool. Now, one thing I almost even think about. You probably, if you're already looking at this list, one of the things you're probably going to take note of is a lot of these characters seem similar to characters that are already in the game or similar to each other on the list. And I think there's a good reason for that, because you can't play the same character as someone else when you're playing the game. So this is kind of a way to get around that. But one thing I like is that Ant-Man and Wasp would be very similar. except Wasp would be able to fly, and she would have like lasers and shit that she could shoot. Her her Wasp sting. Ant-Man, different story. Was what Blackheart said. Wasp need to be at least fairy size, dude. Like, look, all I'm saying is, can she at least be like that big? Like that big, like yay big. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Like it's I don't know. That one gets kind of weird. Because okay, I tell you what. So you know how Ant-Man, if you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, the part where he goes to the school and he's like, his pin particles are out of whack, his belt's not working right, and he shrinks to about the size of like an 8-year-old. That's what it looks like when the AIM guys do it. Like it's oh, you're just the size of an 8-year-old. But yeah, basically, Black Panther is probably he's gonna be the most unique one on the list, because I feel like there isn't really a character on here who's gonna be as terribly similar to him. Maybe the closest being like, oh man, honestly, I really can't think of a character that's in the game already that would be that much like him. Maybe Captain America. Captain America will probably be the closest in terms of like moveset. Like, and I just mean just in the fact that it's a dude jumping around throwing hands. But Black Panther is gonna be awesome. I'm pretty sure he'll have his like where he absorbs kinetic energy and like fires it back. I'm sure he'll have the claws. He'll probably have some moves where he could jump around and like, you know, catch you slipping. Probably have some other like out of combat abilities. I kind of want him to have some similar traversal moves to the Hulk, where he can like maybe crawl on walls, but maybe better. That'd be cool. Oh no, the spoilers. I don't want to know. It's not spoilers. I mean, it's a games of service. This was all stuff you could have assumed. But no, was it not gonna lie? I'm surprised Mockingbird's on the list. Yes, actually, I am too. But I'm sure there's a reason for it. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Doctor Strange is one of the ones I'm the most curious about, because I think Doctor Strange and Vision would be the closest. Or not even, no, take it back. Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, who we'll get to here in a little bit. But Doctor Strange, dude, we were joking about this during the stream. I was like, he needs to have the Winds of Watum, the Crimson Bands of Sidorak, the Flamethrower, all that. He needs to have a thing where he could do like the gajillion hands. That one. Falcon, I was skeptical about Falcon being in this game because I thought he would probably play like ass. But after playing Iron Man after the intro, I talked about this during the stream the other day, that I'd be fine with playing Falcon. I think Falcon would play really good in this game now that I know how Iron Man plays outside of that intro. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Marvel, as you can see, we talked about Captain Marvel earlier. Marvel is here as a palette swap for because the Captain Marvel you're gonna be playing as Carol Danvers. This right here, Marvel, is gonna be a way to kind of like, if you have two people trying to play as Captain Marvel, you've got two characters that are fairly close to each other in terms of skill set. But you know, Marvel is the original recipe Captain Marvel, at least as far as Marvel Comics is concerned. We're not gonna get into that Fawcett Comics, DC. Yeah, we're not gonna get all that. Ain't got time for it today. But Blackheart said was a Mockingbird had a bit more spotlight in recent years, but I agree, she's an interesting pick. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, I'm kind of glad they're going for some of these lesser knowns in some of this. But at the same time, you can kind of look at this list and tell they went for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. recognition. Because you got Mockingbird was on there, and then you also had Quake, which, you know, Mockingbird and Quake, both characters who kind of featured on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Quake, maybe more so than Mockingbird, has shown up in a ton of other stuff. You know, kind of like animated series related to other like Marvel and MCU related things. So I think that probably has a little bit going there. Quake would be interesting just because I wonder exactly how powered Quake is going to be. Like, is she going to be like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Quake? Or is she going to wind up being like some, I don't know what. I don't know if she's going to be closer to her comic counterpart. I'm not really sure there. Man, what's up, Batosai? Let's see here. What about the Spidey reveal? I mean, I got nothing. Let's see. She showed me a couple of seasons Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Spider-Man's love interest for a bit. Yeah. No, 1,000%. 1,000%. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey. Oh, here, kill that. We got, here. Who's that? Shardy Cart. Thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Well, you can't do a... Okay, so here's the thing. Let's go ahead and shut this down. You can't do a palette swap of Monica Rambeau and Carol Danvers. You just can't. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is because they don't have the same powers at all. That lets me know right there that you don't know that much about Monica Rambeau and Carol Danvers. Their powers are very different. Carol had... Like Monica doesn't have super strength. She doesn't have all that. Her thing is being able to control and take on the forms of different facets of the electromagnetic spectrum, gamma, microwaves, x-rays, all that stuff. That's not Carol's skill set. So it wouldn't be the same thing. Exactly. Like, Monica Rambeau would have more in common with Vision than Carol Danvers. Like, that's just me keeping it one Billy with you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, that dog ain't gonna hunt. That dog is not gonna hunt. But let's see here. That said, Winter Soldier, which I think is also just gonna give you a palette swap for Black Widow, which that's fine, yeah, because Black Widow's really fun to play. Scarlet Witch, as I mentioned earlier, palette swap for Doctor Strange. And yeah, there might be some differences, some subtle differences here or there. Of course, we already talked about Captain Marvel, who I will most likely be playing a lot of. Kate Bishop, which is going to be a palette swap for Hawkeye, because you can only have one. You only have one of either character. Kate Bishop, she is also an archer. She-Hulk will be a way to let people play as a Hulk that is not the Hulk. And of course, War Machine will be a palette swap for your boy Tony Starks. Yeah, no, dude, I'm right there with you. I really want some Kate Bishop in my life. I want some Kate Bishop in my life. I like Kate Bishop. That girl. Okay, first off, if you are not, if you've never really messed with Matt Fraction's run on Hawkeye, dude, that's actually one of the places I fell in love with Kate Bishop. Her character's just too good. Her character's too good. Too good. And I agree. So what you're saying here, Blackheart, talking about them young Avengers. I mean, think about it. We've already got Miss Marvel. We know we got Kate Bishop on the way. So why do we not have Patriot? Why do we not have I don't know, Wicked, Hulkling? Would Speed be was Speed one of the Young Avengers? I can't remember. But point of the matter is, give me some of these champions. Give me some Amadeus Cho. Give me some Vision. Give me some that. Okay, if you want, actually, this is where I'm kind of disappointed with this game. Instead of putting Marvel as a palette swap to Captain Marvel, what I would have done, I would have picked Nova. I would have put Nova in Marvel's place, but neither here nor there. Yeah, dude, right, dude, Miss America, dude, why not Miss America? You could have put Ironheart in there. Come on, dude. Like I said, man, but you know what? Don't get me wrong. I think these aren't the only characters you're gonna see long term. And yeah, these characters are gonna probably be the bulk of the characters we see. But I think this is just the first wave. If this game actually picks up, it does well, does numbers like Crystal Dynamics is hoping for, don't be surprised if you see other characters, because I think personally, because this is also another complaint of mine, and I talked about this when we streamed it the other night. I didn't appreciate the fact that, okay, so let's see here. Right now, as it stands, confirmed characters for the game. We got Captain America, Black Widow, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Miss Marvel. We know that Hawkeye is going to be there. We know that Hank Pym and Nick Fury are NPC characters, so I think Maria Hill as well. But you think about that. In the playable spectrum, how many characters of color are we talking about here? We're not actually going to have characters of color introduced until like War Machine and Black Panther and Falcon. And then I guess theoretically, I guess depending on, if you really want to count She-Hulk, her She-Hulk persona, she is green. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, yeah, this is just a start. Like I said, this is just the beginning. If we can if this game is successful, if people support the game, if this doesn't turn into just another Anthem, I guarantee you are going to see a bigger list of characters coming down the stretch. I think the Crystal Dynamics is smart. And first off, here's the reason why I am actually excited about every new character that they have announced, even these data mined ones, is because these guys are doing research. These guys are doing research. I don't know if y'all saw, what was it? I think it was the second war table. I think it was the second war table. Maybe it was the first. I don't remember. But when they showed off Thor, they literally like, hey, we got one of his moves in the game from the Jason Aaron run. Like his little like I forget exactly what it's called, but I don't like the names escape me at the moment. But when he throws a hammer, he can hit multiple targets and then have the hammer come back. Because basically the guy who worked on his combat also worked on the recent God of War, so it kind of makes sense they would get this guy to come in and say, hey, tighten up this combat. That said, I really like how they were like, yeah, no, we went to Jason Aaron's run. Hawkeye, they said, we went to Matt Fraction's run. You can look at some of the stuff and tell that these guys are actually taking the time to read the comics. And that's the type of shit that, like, I'm sorry, but if you tell me you're doing the research and I can see it in action, oh my God. Like, I know a lot of people probably don't like the look of Captain America, but one thing I can tell about that Captain America is that they took some nods from the MCU and they took some nods from Ed Brubaker's Captain America. And if you're talking about Captain Americas, that's one of my personal favorites. Yeah, Spidey is PlayStation exclusive. He is PlayStation exclusive. Warhate said, was the only thing you had a problem with was with the beta was the online connection. Yes. Okay. So online connection, I will say the game crashed on me once. And when it came to, linking up with friends, there were a couple of hiccups there, but beyond that, I didn't have too many problems. I'm with Blackheart here. He says he already loves the way the game looks and plays. And yeah, that's the thing. I really want this game to take off. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how popular this game is already getting is the fact that my wife, who does not really play video games that often, even she is aware that this game is the hotness right now. Like, she saw the video I edited down. She was like, oh, is this the new Avengers game everybody's talking about? I'm like, dude, there you go. That's it right there. But no, let's see, what was it? It was the X-23, Cyclops, Star-Lord, Blue Marvel, Thrasher, Bishop, and Boy Dipple. I mean, hey, you never know. But here's the thing. We have, and I say this, and I'm saying this with every fiber of my being. We have to support it. We have to support the game if we want them to give us the things that we want. Because here's the thing. if the game doesn't do numbers, if it doesn't sell well, it's just gonna become another Anthem. And God knows we don't need 2 Anthems walking around right now. BioWare and EA shit the bed on that game. I believe it was BioWare. Yeah, it was BioWare because they fucked off Mass Effect in favor of that game, and Dragon Age for that matter, and pretty much any other new IPs to support that game. So yeah, you gotta give me a little something. Gotta give me a little something. You know what I'm saying? I think you will get those things. I think you will get those things. Like, you know, Yasuke, what's going on? I see, yeah, Yasuke brought up the whole thing about, you know, DLC pack. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think that's out of the question. I don't think that's out of the question at all. And you know what? I could actually see Stature being in this game more than just about anybody else, especially because you would already have a palette swap with Kamala Khan, because Kamala Khan can grow in size in the fucking game. So yeah, all you gotta do is just put her in there. Just put her in there. Just, oh man, dude, y'all just don't know. Man, what's up, Super Mexican Bros? Oh God, no. That man said the Rob Liefeld Captain America. Wait, hold up. I just want to point out something. He means the Captain America where the chest, Captain America's chest comes out like that far. Like Captain America, like if he stood this way, his chest would be out to here. He actually had titties. That was the time when Captain America needed a bra. That man had to shop at Torrid so he could get a bra. LZ. That's another thing. Yeah, like Tosa said, we support the game. We might get a new X-Men game from the same developer, or you might get X-Men in this game. You might actually get some X-Men. Look, wait a minute, hold up, because I don't want anybody to. I don't want anybody to be left in the dark if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. What with me, Blackheart, and Super Mexican Bros are talking about. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this shit before. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. You need to see it at least once. Okay, so here let's pull this up. Ah, that's a bad picture. That's not a good picture here. Okay, so here, oh wait, this is I think this right here. Ooh, yeah, dude, that's it. That's the one. That's the one here. Y'all check this out. That's what I'm talking about. Look at how Rob Liefeld drew. Did just like look, wait a minute. What's up with you? What's up with your man's chest and shit? What's up with your man's chest? Why? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. What's up with this? What's up with this? Wait, okay. How is it Captain America? Hold on. I'm gonna stand at the same. Okay, so he's okay. So the way Captain America's standing, he's actually standing like this, but the way they put the perspective on, it's like this, even though it's actually not the way his spine is aligned. Who told Rob Liefeld that this was okay? Who? Wait, first off,
who man is this?
Rob Liefeld need his ass whooped. That's what Rob Liefeld, dude, Rob Liefeld needs his whole entire ass beat. I'm sorry. That man, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, hell to the no. Look, I see some bullshit like that. This man out here, look, this man's out here giving people, he's giving women unrealistic expectations. So Cap took his vitamins, said his prayers, trained, and injected his gimmick. Look, look, y'all quit. Yeah, look, y'all joking around, but y'all know Chris Hemsworth probably gonna have to juice for that Hulk Hogan role. Look, wait, that man. Look, Rob Liefeld's like Stars and Stripes when he was drawing that shit. But yeah, so you guys can kind of see though. We got some stuff. We got some, dude. We actually have some really interesting stuff. Yeah, that's on the way, and I'm excited for it. I forget who it was. Somebody dropped some gameplay today, even though there were some parts where Captain America got real floaty and I got concerned. But I was like, dude, like they were showing off video of Cap. I was like, okay, can he please be playable in week 3? Week 3's beta. Can we please get that? Which, you know, we haven't gotten yet. We haven't gotten it yet because, you know, it's not the 3rd week yet. Can we please play some of Thor? I know I heard Thor's kind of broken right now, but that's kind of what Thor is supposed to be. He's a god, for Christ's sakes. Oh God. So remember, if Agent Carter wanted to grope them. Oh, good Lord. What's going on, proponent? Oh, man. Captain America managed by Vince McMahon. He's like, yeah, look. Vince McMahon got in Rob Liefeld's ears like, make him look strong. Do I think Quicksilver will work in this game or like Speed? I think it could. Here's the thing, though. The thing you would have to account for is the fact that, like, you have a character who can move ridiculously fast and everybody else is going to be moving at normal speed. Now, what you could do is, I would say, instead of having abilities to slow down time, because that can mess with the fucking game as a whole. What I would do personally is, if it were me, I would make it where you just have certain abilities that make it where you can move faster than everybody else and leave it at that. I wouldn't have any slowdown abilities, because that, I think, is where the game is going to get, like, unless they could make it where, like, the net code can handle the, like, not just the net code, but like the infrastructure of the game itself can actually handle one player being slowed down and the game still run well for everybody else. That's where you start getting into some real weird shit. But for me, I would just make it the abilities that make you move faster than everybody else. Don't try and slow anybody else down. You just move faster than everybody else. Let you traverse fast, and all the other stuff. If you could slow down, if they could figure out a way to make it work, I'm sure they could if they put some time towards it. But I think it says something that we haven't seen any speedsters. Which Marvel doesn't really have a lot of speedsters compared to DC, but I think it says something we haven't seen any. Like Scarlet Witch has been announced, but not it has been data mined, but not Quicksilver. That should tell us a lot. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, Injustice. I would like that. Yeah, moves where he punches fast, make tornadoes, things of that nature. Yes, that is moves that show off the speed, but not necessarily any like slow down bullshit. Because I'm telling you, they try and pull some shit like that, game is gonna go off the rails real quick. But yeah, what you said, was it talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know what team was behind that. That was that was Square Enix first development division. This is Crystal Dynamics, which technically, if I'm not mistaken, I think Crystal Dynamics is like they are, I want to say they are actually kind of like, yeah, they're tied to Square, but or Square Enix, Squeenix, that's why I call them Squeenix. They are tied to them, but yeah, this is, so I guess technically yes, technically no. But no, this is Crystal Dynamics. They've actually been working on this game for a while, if that tells you anything. This game was technically announced years ago. Yeah, they did the Tomb Raider reboot. Yes. Which, yeah, no, I love the Tomb Raider reboot. Ooh, Marvel. Okay, first off, for those of you who don't remember, Blackheart just brought up an oldie, man. And I don't mean the golden kind. Dude, Rise of the motherfucking Imperfects. Hold on, I want to see something. I want to see something. Hey, MXavier91, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated, thank you. That game. Ooh, that game was some booty. Hold on, I want to see if I can. Let me see something real quick. For those of you who, here, let me see here. Trying to see if I can find. Oh God, this game is so. Ooh, it looks so bad, dude. Why did they do the game like this? Ooh, dude, somebody need their ass whooped for this shit. Hold on. Look, here's just a screenshot. This is a little crumb of Rise of the Imperfects. Somebody need their ass whooped for this shit. Somebody need they look. I need to get a clip. But somebody go and get their ass whipped. Look, that's what they need. Dude, somebody need their ass whipped for this shit. I originally wanted to pull up the video, but I was like, nah, I don't want YouTube to fuck with me when I put this up on the VOD. So when I put the VOD, I don't want to have to fuck with it. But just know, if you've never played Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, I think that bad boy came out for PlayStation 2, original recipe Xbox. Damn, dude. I forgot Hazmat was on that game. Lord, I forgot wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Dude. I forgot Hazmat was in that shit. Damn. They need their ass beat. Was it X-Men? Was it you missed X-Men Rise of the Apocalypse video game? Oh yeah, I forgot about that game. I think I have it somewhere. I think I actually still have a copy of it. Bring back memory of high school, me killing Spider-Man with every imperfect character. His eyes were booty, as well as the character models, especially for what they did to Johnny Storm. Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk. You know what? Nah, we're gonna talk about it here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Johnny Storm, Marvel Nemesis. Let's see if we can pull this up. I want to see. Let me see if we can. Yeah, because they did your boy all kind of dirty. They did your boy all kind of nasty. Trying to see if I can find an actual, like. Oh my God, dude. Oh God, this looks so ugly. Hold on, wait. I want y'all to see this shit. Oh God, this looks so ugly. I don't even want to show y'all this shit. It's so ugly. Look at that bullshit. Dude, it had a roster. It was just garbage. Dude, it was booty. Oh my God, dude. Okay, see. People talk about all the licensed movie games that made where nobody wanted to make superhero games anymore. It was this shit. This shit was what kind of got the ball rolling. They're like, oh man, because they were still putting out heat. The Spider-Man games was still hitting. You were still getting like Ultimate Spider-Man wasn't perfect, but god damn it, it was something. It was something. And you had Spider-Man 2. Come on now. Y'all know that was. They got mad I was talking shit about their game. Look, y'all know what that was. Look, no, that was look, that was wait, who made that garbage ass game? Good lord, good lord. No, let's see here. Wait, who made Marvel Nemesis? Let me see who put their name on this bullshit. EA. Okay, there you go. And what was it? Instigate Games, Team Fusion Sensory, Sweep Studios, EA Vancouver. That's what that was. They were mad. They were mad. That was EA coming through, fucked on my stream. That's what that was. They're like, no, we will not let this stand. Yeah, that was EA. Right, that's Electronic Arts joint. It was not in the game. It was not in the game. Oh, that was the EA Sports mantra. Okay. So look, in an effort to make it where EA won't fuck on my stream anymore. Let's see here, where we at? I'ma move it along. I'ma move it along. I don't want EA coming back to us. Yeah, nah, man, fuck his shit up. Fuck his shit up. Oh my god. Okay, so man, what do we got here? What do we got here? Man, who fucking around with that Ghost of Tsushima? Who fucking around with that ghost? Well, he said no, it came in a way better movie. Dude, X-Men, dude, not, oh man, that hurt. That hurt. When your game is better, and that was at a time where video game movies were, or video games based on movies were usually trash. That says something. Your movie's so bad, the game is, and the game was actually legit good. Game was actually legit good. But man. Woo, that movie to do that game, no favors. Not a single lick of favors, let me tell you. Wait, Super Bro said, wait. The internet snafu was my fault for bringing up the Marvel game I mentioned. Hey, it's all good, player. It's all good. It's all good. I can't even be mad at you. Can't even be mad at you. But no, let's talk about some Ghost of Tsushima, because we got they dropped a trailer. They dropped a trailer earlier today. Actually pulled up this from the PlayStation, the PlayStation blog, or blog.playstation.com. Man, Absolute Venom, man, what's going on, King? Let's see. You know what we got going on here. We just out here talking that shit. Talking cash money shit. I tell you one thing I am going to do. I actually am going to play this trailer. I'll just have to remember to edit it out when I put up the VOD, because I ain't taking no chances on YouTube anymore, because the motherfuckers, they stay trying to fuck on you, boy. So Wolverine Revenge was awesome. If Xbox have that game on backwards compatibility right now, would buy it today. Yeah, dude, I'm actually, it might be. Shit, I thought it was. I thought it was. I could be wrong. Here, let's pull this trailer up real quick. Okay, that's a thing. That is a thing. That is something that's gonna happen. I'm okay with this. I am perfectly okay with this. This is okay. Cut the goddamn check. Let's go. Let's cut the goddamn check. Let's quit bullshitting. Dude, I'm here for it though. I'm here for it though. Like, okay, so apparently, based on what I picked up from the PlayStation blog, because basically, okay, so you, like, you know, I know, like, for Blackheart, like you said, you haven't finished, so like basically that trailer ain't got shit to do with what you playing. Like that, like, okay, it looks like what they're doing is they're taking pieces of some of the lore and the legends that pop up like as you go through the game. At least that's what it seems like. But yeah, basically, it's supposed to be, well, first off, free DLC. You ain't got to pay nothing. You got the game. You already got it. 2 to 4 players. 2 to 4 players right off the rip. You can play as a samurai, the hunter, the ronin, or the assassin. Which I'm in, because basically what that's going to equate to is samurai is kind of like the default of the game, like basically what you start the game as. Hunter is going to be closer to like when you have the Tadayori armor, or characters like Ishikawa or Tomoe. Ronin would be more characters like the Straw Hats, Ryuzo, and then assassin would technically be like when you're in ghost mode. It's basically, or not ghost mode, because that's technically something else entirely different. But you know, when you're like going stealth. Dude, I'm here for that shit. I'm here for that shit. And yeah, 2 to 4 players. Come on now. And they say, oh yeah, wait, and here's another little interesting tidbit. Here, let's pull this up. Right here says, with 4 players, you'll be able to take on wave-based survival missions, fighting groups of the toughest enemies Tsushima has to offer, including new Oni enemies with supernatural abilities. See, that's the thing. They are going so way far out in the left field with this shit that I'm just like, yes, okay, yeah. Give me more. Like, why? I feel like Ryback right now. Feed me more. Feed me more. That's what I want. It says you may be confident enough to take on the 4-player raid that will arrive shortly after the launch of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, sending you and your partners to an entirely new realm to challenge a brutal, terrifying enemy. Dude, first off, I just want to point out, my dude's got the Sakai armor right there. That's the Sakai armor. Dude, I'm so here for it, man. Give me this shit already. God, I want this so goddamn bad. Dude, man. God damn. Dude, and I'm not gonna lie. Dude, oh, it looks so good. So why is Ghost creeping up on that dragon's dog below? Hey, somebody got to do it. Somebody's got to do it, because, man, Capcom ain't trying to fuck. Capcom ain't trying to fuck shit. They like, no, we good. Look, people have been begging for them to make to do more with Dragon's Dogma, man. That game actually sold well on both re-releases, and they still won't give us a goddamn. They won't even give us a crumb of no new Dragon's Dogma. They won't even give us a crumb. I'm talking 1 crumb. I swear for God. I swear before the Lord your God. Dude, they won't even do it. They don't want to do it. They scared. They keep acting like they're scared. By the way, what was that? MX Xavier, thank you for that hydration, my guy. Hold on. Ah. Delicious. Let's see here. Here, I want to check some real quick too, because I know I had. Okay, because we're not gonna. I don't want to hang on too much of this for too long, but yeah, man, that trailer, dude. First off, I just want to go ahead and say right now, I don't care how far into the game you are, man. Seeing a group of people being able to do some of the things you're able to natively do in the single player game together, man, dude, that just, God, it sends chills up my spine. Seeing them like do tandem grappling hooks, seeing them going after waves of enemies, knowing that there's raid content. That's wasn't even stuff anybody asked for. They were like, hey, look, we gave you a full-fledged game, AAA game, probably one of the best games of this generation. And you know what? Y'all didn't ask for it, but man, here's a whole other ass game. Just go right along with it, man. Y'all have fun with that. I'm like, dude, Sucker Punch, baby. I already said yes. It's like these motherfuckers out here on bended knee propose. I'm like, baby, get back up. I already said yes. I already said I got you. But I love it though. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Let's take a look at another thing. So we got some other stuff. This one is not this is not video game related at all. This is about them boys. You know, The Boys is coming back September 4th, Amazon Prime. Man, so ready for it. We talked about this on the show that was it Sean Ashmore? If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Sean Ashmore who most of us know for playing Iceman in the Fox X-Men movies. We announced that he is going to be playing Lamplighter from The Boys comics, who was teased during season 1 of The Boys when they talked about, oh, hey, you know, Lamplighter's retiring, that's why we're bringing in Starlight. And of course, you depending on how far you got into The Boys or you saw whatever, Lamplighter was also the one that was kind of name dropped as the reason why Mallory is no longer with The Boys and is retired themselves. Now in the comics, for those who don't know, Superman Bro, you got me dying over it. Says goes being someone ice powers and someone with fire powers. Shakes my head. Look, this man trying to be Todoroki. Look, y'all don't know this, but Sean Ashmore's been setting this up. He's been playing the long game. Look, Sean Ashmore's like, look, man, I'm just trying to get my bag, man. I'm trying to get that fire and ice money. Look, but no, for those who are familiar with the comics of The Boys, Lamplighter in the comics is the one who is responsible for killing Mallory's grandchildren. And this kind of sparks, like, there was already a war between the Boys and the Supes, but this actually brought the war to a fever pitch, and ultimately led to some of the events that left the Boys in the position that they're in by the time you start the comic book series, where Billy Butcher is the one who's in charge of the Boys, not Mallory. But yeah, I highly advise, man, if you haven't read it, man, it is worth a read. I will say, if you try to go back and read these damn books, man, please do not try and read them in one sitting. These books are incredibly dour. They are incredibly cynical and angry and just straight up fucked up. Hell, there's even some points where I would even dare say they are racist. But I recently went through the series again just to do research for some videos, and yeah, there you go. That is what I got. Hey, in today's 33, thank you for that host. But yeah, if I were you, I would say just watch the show. You'll be better served for it. Man, Mr. Brooks, what's going on, my guy? By the way, can we say congratulations, please, for Mr. Brooks, who popped the question to his woman, and she said yes. Not that we were worried she'd say no, but just saying, she said yes. So the Daywalker is about to be he's off the market. Ladies, y'all had your chance. He's off the market now. The Daywalker can no longer be had. Y'all have to look elsewhere. Give yourself a week in between a section of issues. Yeah, you kind of have to, because I actually went back just kind of thumbing through it. I was like, oh man, dude, this is rough. I don't know how I feel about this, but hey, in the days, how are you doing? But yeah, if you're gonna do it, I recommend please don't do it all in one sitting. It can be rough. I do plan on doing some videos on it. I've been caught up with a lot of my content for that was like, you know, rewards for the Bale project stuff. So that kind of took a hit there, but you know, what are you gonna do? That said, we found out today that our boy Jensen Ackles is gonna be on season 3. Your boy, he's out here getting that. He's been out here getting that supernatural money. Now he's trying to get them boys money. Look at our guy right here. Look at him right here. Jensen Ackles. Look at him, just out here. He's like, yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it, goddammit. I'm here for it. But no, he had a little social media joint today. Well, I don't think we'll go through it, but basically they revealed that he is going to be playing, Jensen Ackles is going to be playing Soldier Boy from the Boys comics. Now, if you're kind of thinking, well, who the fuck is Soldier Boy? Soldier Boy is technically the first superhero, at least by Vought, at that particular point, because technically, I think Stormfront is considered the first superhero, the first successful superhero. That part can get really nebulous. You go through Garth Ennis's The Boys, but basically Soldier Boy and I think Stormfront were created around roughly the same time, and Soldier Boy was basically like Captain America, more or less. And without going too deep into what was going on in the comics, Soldier Boy was a character who basically, if you look at the storyline they're going with in the show, trying to get superheroes into the military, technically what they're doing is they're using a storyline from the comics, where, because in the comics that's not even really what they're trying to do. In the comics, like, putting superheroes in the military isn't even like a thing, but it is something that is talked about as being something they tried to do, I think, back during like World War I and II, where or no, it was World War II that they actually tried to do it, and it failed spectacularly. So yeah, but yeah, it's look, so y'all like shit. Look, first off, if Jensen Ackles doesn't do that at least once, what was it for? Like, I kind of want him to crank that Soldier Boy on the show just one time. Like, if somebody be like, hey man, can you Mr. Ackles, can you crank that Soldier Boy? Ooh, watch me, you. You know that shit's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. That's all about. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. But they're going to say down here that yeah, the original superhero in the world of the comic series, with Supernatural about to wrap up its 15 season run, Ackles is ready to jump into a new project. And The Boys is going to be a great series for him to be a part of. Now, here's the thing. I don't think he's going to be a major part of the series. I don't think so. If he is, I would be surprised. I think he'll probably, okay, so they are bringing in multiple different actors kind of late in the game. Shawn Ashmore, oh god, Patton Oswalt, Jensen Ackles. There are other people that are coming in, and there's supposed to be like Stormfront is technically building a superhero army, so it makes sense. But I don't think Jensen Ackles is going to be that big of a role in like his character of Soldier Boy will be had that big of a role in this. But there are also some people who have brought up the idea that the Legend might be in this season, which for those who are familiar with the comics, the Legend is basically a guy who I guess he's kind of like a sardonic take on Stan Lee. Not exactly, but kind of. Basically, he knows everything about what's going on with superheroes. He's even fucking him and Queen Maeve are hitting it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure where they're gonna go there, but I would be surprised if they brought in the Legend at some point. So there are probably going to be a ton of different characters. There's probably going to be a ton of different shit going on. I would not be surprised. But if you go on down here to what they're talking about here with Eric Kripke's statement on it, basically saying that when I was a child, I had a crazy, impossible dream to provide Jensen Ackles with gainful employment. I'm here for it. I'm happy to say that dream has come true. Jensen is an amazing actor, an even better person, smells like warm chocolate chip cookies, and I consider him a brother. As Soldier Boy, the very first superhero, he'll bring so much humor, pathos, and danger to the role. I can't wait to be on set with him again and bring a bit of supernatural to the boys. So that's a thing. And of course, yeah, that's just stuff that they're talking about right here as far as yeah, like everything here, like this part right here, I think is actually what really got me. Here, let's I want to pull this up here. We got the video. I didn't know if they put it in here on this one, but this dude. So you kind of see right there, yeah, they're letting you know what direction they're going. And honestly, if they do this, if they actually go through with this, they're actually going through with this. I'm curious to see if they'll bring in Payback, which are like, you know, the boys' version of the Avengers. If they'll bring in oh god, what was it, the G-Men, or was it G-Men? Yeah, the G-Men. G-Men gets real weird. I don't think they will, because that you're really talking about you're technically talking about a pedophile ring. I don't know how that's gonna go over, but dude, there's a lot. There's a lot, man. They have a lot that they can really work with. Eric Kripke said they're talking about doing. They said 5 years is a good round number. So basically, what they're telling you is like 5 seasons is what they're shooting for. So if they can keep it going. Eric Kripke has made it very clear he wants to stop at 5, which I think is perfectly fine. So he opens the book and just cries immediately, dude. Right? Hey, Mage TV, what's going on? How you doing? Look, that's Tennessee fam right there, man. Y'all don't know about that. G-Men, aka the orgy, triple X men. Yeah, no, it's basically what they are. Like, they are legit. They are like, it's like a god. It's messed up. Oh, that also means they'll probably do Hero-gasm. They'll probably do Hero-gasm at some point. Like, don't be surprised if Hero-gasm becomes a thing. Maybe not this season, but the next season. I can see that. You say you want more teenage kicks? I can see that. I wouldn't mind some teenage kicks. Yeah, wait, hold on. Ooh, go back. No. I mean the superhero team. Just saying. Well, he said, was it 5 seasons is what was said about Supernatural also. That is also true. I always tell people, I stopped watching after season 5. So, I have no clue what has happened on that show. Outside of the things like my wife kept watching it. But, yeah. Beyond that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see them take the boys as far as they can go. And honestly, this is probably the one show where I think it's probably for the best they steer away from the comics, as they kind of had, like, they've been pretty comic accurate for the most part. The show, as far as like the depictions of certain characters, the Deep, not so much, because in the comics the Deep is black and is not a sexual predator. Actually, I take that back. No, it's not very comic book accurate, but that is probably to its benefit. This is what it said, basket in the nerdy the nerdy glow of fearless blurred wisdom you shared. Thanks, man. I'm just trying. I really am. I'm just trying. Yeah, right. Say they don't do hero gasms. I think you're gonna see hero gasm. I think you're gonna see hero gasm pop off at some point. If not this season, definitely next season. I think we're gonna get a little more of I think we're gonna get a little more black noir this season, and that's all I'll say there. I don't think we'll see any Mother's Milk origin or secret origins or anything like that. Maybe, or maybe we will. I don't know. That's a weird one. But like I said, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good, regardless. So here's the other thing, and then this will probably be where we. Hold, let me get at all this. I got like a gajillion windows open. My computer's like, bruh, really though? Oh my God, dude. Man, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about that damn that Lovecraft. Speaking of you know, streaming services and their original content, I want to talk about that Lovecraft Country. Man, if a show had ever lived up to the hype, if a show has ever lived up to its hype, if it wasn't Lovecraft Country, I don't know what is. Look, and here's the thing. I want y'all to rest assured, I'm not spoiling shit. I'm not going to spoil shit. I'm going to talk in Vegas terms on everything I say here over this little bit, because I do want to talk about this show. This show is so good. Let me just go and tell you right now, you've never seen a show open up like this. Without going into how it opens up, I'm not talking about how it opens up. I'm not going to talk about what's going on when it opens up. All I'm going to say to you, the gentle watcher, the gentle listener, however you are consuming the stream, when you boot up that first episode, I'm talking about, this is like the first 5 minutes of the episode, you are going to see some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna be sitting like, the fuck? What? Like, this actually, here's an accurate representation of how I started watching that show. And I clicked the play button. I was sitting there, I was like, okay, all right. Okay. All right. All right, yeah, okay. Well, yeah. So war scene. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've seen this before. Oh. 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 Huh? Ooh. God damn. Look, let me tell y'all something. You ain't seen no show like this. Lovecraft Country opens up so wild and so weird that you just don't know. You just don't know how it's gonna play out. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody in this, certified, bona fide, awesome. Bona fide awesome. That is literally the only way. That's the only way that I can put it. Like, matter of fact, right now here, because I want to make sure I put some respect on some people's names here, because I know that. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly or not. I'm only going by what I've seen via Dave Chappelle, but Journey Smollett, or is it Smollett? I don't know. She was acting her ass off. Also, I really appreciated that her name was Letty, which is the name of my grandmother. On my mother's side, so that actually did something. That actually really kind of brought me in. Your boy Courtney B. Vance is out here acting his ass off. I just want to go. Not that Courtney B. Vance is ever not acting his ass off. I just want to say Courtney B. Vance is out here. Yeah, right. Listen, the reenactment though. So you thought you saw that before? You were wrong, dude. You really ain't seen. You really ain't seen. Oh my God. Look, I don't even want to tell. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Someone could probably tell you what you're gonna see there, and you probably wouldn't believe them. Jesse's Jesse Lyons, much better sister. Dude, okay, can we go ahead and put this out here? Because when my wife and I were watching this, because we went back and rewatched it earlier, she was like, okay, so full disclosure, let's rewind a little bit. So yesterday, or the day before rather, we were looking for something to watch, and we discovered that HBO Max has stealth dropped the Birds of Prey movie. So we watched it. Because my wife wanted to see it. She had not seen it. So I was like, all right, let's watch it. And we watched it. And once we got through it, she was like, man, I really like her. Like, she was talking about Journey Smollett or Smollett. I don't know which it is. But basically, yeah, she was like, oh, I really like her. She's like, I love her as an actress. Because we used to watch Underground that she was also on. She liked her on there too. And we were like, oh, I really like her. She's so strong. And then when we were watching this episode, she was like, dude, she is just so good. And I was like, yeah, isn't she though? And also I want to put some respect on Jonathan Majors, who plays Atticus Freeman on the show. Man, he is your protagonist. A man who basically went off to war. He joined the military, went off to war, was basically trying to get away from his family, and ends up leaving the military because of his family to come back and unravel this mystery in the wake of his missing his father's disappearance. And basically that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say any more than that. I think you should watch the show for the rest of that. But this show handles racial tension. It handles depicting how the times were back then and how far people would go to hurt and harm and kill others that they didn't like. That if you went into a town where black people weren't welcome, what was going to happen to you? I love how there's little tidbits of commentary here and there as well. I love the fact that they called out H.P. Lovecraft's book was on the creation of Negroes or whatever. I was like, dude, I'm surprised y'all actually talked about that shit. Dude, I ain't gonna like, no, dude, no, Yasuke, me and you were on the same page here. I loved her as Black Canary. She was fantastic. Matter of fact, honestly, if they make any more DCEU anything with Black Canary, if they do not get her, what the fuck are y'all doing? Hey, R. Callie said, I felt in my soul when she ran out and said, we gotta get the frack out of here. Man, I was right there with you, brother. I was right there with you. Hey, wait, Mr. Zaka Rebel. Hey, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. But no, yes, it's so, wait a minute. Wait, absolute Venom got in trouble. Let's see, so my sister got mad at me for what happens in the show. This might be telling her what time period it was set in. Dude, okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's one of my favorite things. Here is one of my favorite things about television. I love watching a show, like seeing the episode title for a show. You see that title, and it doesn't mean anything to you like immediately. And then as you watch the show, you realize, oh, because the first episode is titled Sundown. Didn't mean anything to me at first until it meant something. Mr. X, aka Rebel. My bad. Hey, thank you. Hey, I do what I can. It's getting there. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming through and checking me out on Twitch, though, and I will remember that. You know what? From now, we're just gonna call you Mr. X because I like that name. I like the name Mr. X. It's a good name. I like it. The car chase. Look, let me tell y'all something. Okay, look, if you are on the let's go ahead and just put this out here blatantly. If you have HBO and you're not watching the show, I don't know what you're doing with your HBO subscription. If you have HBO Max and you are not watching the show, I have no clue why you have HBO Max. If you have HBO Now, HBO Go, whatever the if you have any of these abilities to watch Lovecraft Country and you are not watching it, you need to just go and cancel that subscription right now. Because right now, Lovecraft Country in one episode is already better than just about anything else I've seen so far this year or the year before. This is like, we've been talking about, joking about how HBO trying to get that next Game of Thrones. This your Game of Thrones, player. This your Game of Thrones. Like when they were talking about making that show about the alternate history with the Confederacy and all that shit, we're like, what if the Confederacy had won? Yeah, I'm glad y'all canceled that shit because this is better. HBO needs to start realizing, man, when you go to the craps tables, you go to that roulette, you all look, you better always bet on black. Because they came with Watchmen, Heat. Everybody was talking about that show. Everybody was talking about Watchmen. Hell, that show made Oklahoma change their entire school curriculum in regards to the Tulsa race massacre. Changed their entire perspective on it. Let's see. Dude, ooh, man, I'm not gonna lie. How many times can you have a stressful car chase scene in one episode of one television show? Because they had two of them. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. There's a bus scene early on that also was a little tense. Not in the same way, but just in the fact that you knew when the bus breaks down what's gonna happen. Like, and I'm not going any further than that. It's not really a spoiler or anything, but I just really appreciated the attention to detail, the love and care that they put into it. Dude, Mr. X, I appreciate that too. Look, that's just love right there. That's just love right there. Man, thank you. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something though. Don't watch the show mad. Don't watch the show mad, because you're gonna go outside. You go, look, this show might mess around and be the roots of this generation. I remember being a kid in school, and they'd make us watch Roots, and we'd always joke about how, oh man, I wanted to whoop somebody's ass that day. I was gonna catch a suspension at school today. They made me watch Roots. Now watching this shit, I was tight. I was like, ooh, I want to hit that, that old racist ass. But I'm gonna tell you something, and I actually tweeted about this the last night when the show premiered. I really like how I really appreciated, and you actually meant to let the tunes keep going. I got so into this that I let it go. But no, I got so into what was happening. That there were elements of the show that I forgot about, because you remember what the show is supposed to be. You've seen the trailers. You know there's fucked up shit in this show. And then you start seeing all this stuff dealing with racial tension, racial inequality, just all kinds of the crazy ish that people used to have to deal with for real back then. And then crazy shit starts happening, like even crazier shit. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, some of y'all have probably seen my tweet about it. But yeah, there are a few things in life that I actually find more relaxing, more cathartic, and therapeutic. There are a few things I find more so of any of those three things than what I saw at the end of that first episode. And that's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is. It is what it is. The guy, the main guy, Atticus, like, I love him as a character. I love Letty. Letty is great. Was it Uncle George? Is Courtney B. Vance's character? I think it's fantastic. We haven't really gotten to see Michael K. Williams' character yet, because he plays the father of Atticus. We haven't seen him yet. We've only talked about him on the show. And let me see here. There are a couple of other characters we haven't seen yet. There's another couple of characters that like are gonna be a major part of this we have not seen yet. There's one. I don't even want to talk about these two characters, because technically, like you kind of, the less you know about them, the better off you are. But what was it? Is it a Ruby? I saw some stuff with her. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Ruby is the sister of Letty, and they show some stuff. If you watch the trailer that's like, oh hey, here's the things that are to come this season. If you look at that trailer, you see like they show you some crazy shit is going to be happening with her character. I would even definitely say do yourself a favor. Do not don't go looking anything up for this show. Do not do it. You are going to fuck up this show for yourself if you look up anything on it, because there's a lot of stuff going on in it that is just it's crazy. It's crazy. Other character I meant to mention is can't remember her name, but she's I think it's Anjanou Ellis that plays her. I can't remember her name, but anyway, I love everybody in this. And the little kid that's making the comics, Diana, so fantastic, so fantastic. Let's see here. Let's see. Enjoy reading Lovecraft style of horror and always thought of racism as a part of the horror. This is perfect for me, and I love that it faces the racism head on. Though I know I need to be in the right mood for it, for the exact reason you're saying. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. You really kind of have to be. You really kind of have to be. Let's see. Let's see here. What? And bablam. Yep, that happened. That happened, dude. I love how, like, I look away for 2 seconds. I look away for 2 seconds. And fuckery is already afoot. My God. Well, Blackheart, thank you for that. So yeah, thank you for that. But now I will say that yeah, man, yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Mr. X. I'm right there with you. That's one of the things, like, I always kind of had a soft spot in my heart for the works of H.P. Lovecraft, even though, like, yeah, once again, yeah, a lot of his work is steeped in a ton of racism. Oh my God. Anyway, ignoring those other two folks, is it Johanan? Thank you for following. I probably butchered that, but let me know if I did. Or is it Johanan? Just let me know. Let me know and I will say it however you want. But no, that's one of those things. Like, I've always been a fan of I've always been more a fan of what people can do with his work after the fact than anything else. And that was one of the things that drew me to this show. And then learning it was a book, and I'm like, I kind of want to check out the book now too, just to kind of see what's up. But I love the fact that, people can take Lovecraft's work and turn it on its head and use it and repurpose it in a way that's actually helpful to to people. Making it into something new and fresh that actually can empower themselves with it, as opposed to letting it be something that brings you down. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, 100%. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they were talking. See, I didn't even see what they said. But you know what? I know it had to be bad. Because if Blackheart come out the gate swinging, then I know something's up. Because Blackheart don't just ban people willy-nilly. That's why when I saw it happen, I was like, that one right there. Yeah, no, they were out of pocket. Dude, and you know what? And what God King is saying, I'm right. That's one of the reasons I love it. Because here's the thing. H.P. Lovecraft was so racist that even other racist people thought he was too racist. That ought to tell you something. Some of the most racist, some of the most prolific racist of Lovecraft's time thought he was too racist. That's how racist a motherfucker is. Now, the fact that I bet that motherfucker's doing cartwheels. This motherfucker's doing 720s, 360s, 1080s, everything. This motherfucker, it looks like fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater in that motherfucker's grave right now. I guarantee you. That's what it looks like in that motherfucker's grave. And I'm here for it. The fact that they took his works and turned it into something so much. Ooh, I know he's mad. What is it? So yeah, flip that racism to something. Dude, right? Hey, that's how you gotta do it, man. That's how you gotta do it. Oh, he said he was saying the quiet parts out loud during a time when folks were already shouting their yeah, see, now he had to go. That's that. Look, that's why, like, as soon as I looked, I said, oh, who banned somebody? Oh, Blackheart. Oh, no, he good. No, he good. I didn't even need to see what it was. I didn't even need to see what it was. Oh, yeah. No, oh yeah, you talking about Lovecraft? Oh, well, that's another story altogether. Yeah, no, but you are right about that. But no, I literally was just like, oh, he said they were being racist to them. See, there you go. Let's see, what was it? Let's see here. Oh, so the name of the cat in the one story is honestly so racist, I have to laugh every time I need it. Look, and no, here's the thing though. That's the thing though. Lovecraft was almost comically racist. Like, okay, I don't even take Lovecraft that seriously, like his racism. I don't even take his racism so seriously because this dude, he had some of the most off-the-wall ideas about how black people are made. Like, I was like, dude, I can't even take you seriously. I can't even take you, like, it's one of those things when someone tells you something so stupid, you're like, it's okay. like I've actually had people so people so comically racist that you're just like, oh, bless your heart. You're just stupid. No, that's how I look at H.P. Lovecraft. Let's see. Like, Carl, like, wait a minute. That's my job. He's like, I put people in the hole. He's high from the IRS. Oh, I love it. But no, and I'm right there with you, R. Callie. Originally, I felt the exact same way you did. I was like, you know what? This dude's racist. I don't want to give this. I don't want to support what it is, whatever it is that. Let's see. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, yeah, I'll let that one go through. Anyway, let's see. But no, you kind of have to be real careful with a lot of the stuff that H.P. Lovecraft has made, because it can be triggering, especially if you're not accustomed to his works. But yeah, some of my favorite things are actually spawned from Lovecraft. One of my favorite tabletop RPGs, Cthulhu Tech, is spawned from Lovecraft's work. And they do a really good job of taking the racism out of it. And even some of the stuff that was used as being racist is kind of flipped, so it's not necessarily attacking any one group of people. It's just, you know, some D&D tropes. And then what was it? Like the board games Arkham Horror and Eldritch Horror, I become a huge fan of. So yeah, it depends. And yeah, Bloodborne, that's another one. Yeah, Bloodborne. Bloodborne is all about some Lovecraft. Matter of fact, the game is so Lovecraft that honestly, I kind of think that's half of its appeal. It's just how crazy it can get with the Lovecraft vibes. Let's see. Oh, so like that one dude at the gas station. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you just people can be, yeah, Mansions of Madness. No, matter of fact, up on my bookcase up here, I have the Arkham Horror board game. I have the card game. I have Eldritch Horror, Mansions of Madness. Another game I have that's also got some of those vibes. A little game called Deep Madness. Another one that I really like. It's a how many of you seen the movie Underwater, or the one that has Kristen Stewart in it, or if you've ever seen the movie Leviathan from back in the 80s, was it like 89, 90, something like that? Very reminiscent of those movies, but like introducing cosmic horror into those settings. And so yeah, that's right up my alley. That is right up my alley. When you start putting stuff like that into my into my entertainment, like okay. There are 3 things that you can put in a piece of media that will make me instantaneously fall in love with it. And when I say that, I'm talking about horror media. If you can put Cthulhu elements, if you can put underwater elements, and if you can, and the third one is a little bit different, but if you can put like, what's the best way to describe it? Like some very Silent Hill, unspoken, unspeakable, like this kind of falls into like the Cthulhu area of it too, but I mean this more in the sense like very Silent Hill-esque type, like shit's happening and there's no explanation, if that makes any sense. What did you say? You think Remnant from the Ashes? Yes, actually, Remnant from the Ashes does have some cosmic horror vibes. Yes, and I have played that. I've actually been playing that a lot lately. I love that game. I wish more people played it. Hey, what's going on, Happy Dude? How you doing? Thank you for that host, playa. Let's see. What was it? Was it Cosmic Horror is my favorite kind? Nothing more terrifying than knowing you just fucked up your whole eternity. Yes. Yo, no, I love that. Like case in point. And this kind of goes into the reason why I love those elements is that, especially in the case of Deep Madness, where you're in an underwater facility that's like, miles underneath the sea level. Like I'm talking about Mariana Trench levels of underwater, and these cosmic void sea creatures start coming into your underwater facility and driving you crazy and killing you. And it's like, dude, I can't make this up. I fucking love it because I am terrified of underwater because we know so much more about what's going on in outer space and absolutely next to nothing about what's going on in the sea on the very planet we live on by comparison. So yeah, that shit fucks with me on a level that is unbelievable. Let's see here. Fatal Frame can be kind of fucked up too. Fatal Frame can be real messed up. Yeah, cosmic psychological horror. I love all that shit. I fucking love it. Like if you can get in my head, that's where you got me. If you can get in my head. Let's see, what was it? Not much, just winding down the night with some Teppen research. Ooh, might actually keep me up all night. Wow, dude, you've been on that Teppen, dude. I'm proud of you. Look at you. You look at you handling your business on that Teppen. Yeah, Deep Sea. Yeah, like case in point. Some of y'all may remember when I played the game Subnautica on here. How terrified I was playing that game because I genuinely do not like being underwater. Not like, when I say underwater, I mean I don't mind being in a pool. I don't even really mind swimming at the beach. But I'm talking about being like out in the middle of nowhere. Like if I was on a boat, like if some people were like, hey, let's go take a boat out in the water, out on the sea, and let's go jump in the water. I would be the guy that would stay on the boat and be like, nope, not me. Wait a minute, I actually like this one. I like this one. But Absolute Vim says, my favorite kind of horror is when the monster does not even recognize your being. That terrifies me more than a monster who knowingly wants me dead. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Okay, so I remember we were playing Arkham Horror, my wife and I, and we were doing so good, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere we had 2 bad rounds, and man, the game just went from sugar to shit like that. And I remember because in that game, with the exception like maybe one scenario, when the elder gods cross over and like they cross over onto your plane of existence, the game is instantaneously over. And it was just basically like, yep, the elder god comes through, and just the sheer sight of him melts the eyes out of the sockets in your head, and your brain goes like, I was like, oh my god, I was like, that's terrifying. Dude, I love it though. I love that though. I think that, like, if you can accomplish that, that is something that lets me know that you know what you're doing. Like, you know what you're doing. But that said, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are not watching Lovecraft Country, please do yourself a favor. Please do yourself a favor and watch it. It is so good. It is so fucking good. It is such a good show already. I know it's only one episode, and I know it's too early to gush on how great of a show it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I don't care. It is freaking amazing. It is freaking amazing. So yeah, I do, like I said, just if you can, please go check it out. I've been following both the writer the writer of Lovecraft Country on Twitter. I've also been following I normally don't follow TV shows and what's the word am I looking for? TV shows, properties, stuff like that. I generally don't. But go check it out. I'm actually gonna try and pick up a copy of Lovecraft Country by Matt Ruff. That just so, because I just want to see what it's all about. I want to know more. I want to explore more of it and see where the TV show may be going, or maybe where they're deviating. Let's see here. Let's see what. Wait, hold on. What is this? So Eve gives me crap about loving Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight, but don't like horror movies. If you gave me an option to play a full-blown horror game complete with jump scares or wax my legs, I'll have the smoothest legs in no time. Wow, that's sad, man. Man, get you a horror movie in you. You know what? Falling from Great Heights. I can see that. I've not seen what Fall Guys has been doing on Twitter today. What if now I have to go look. Because now I'm curious. What are they doing on here? Wow. What? Wow, I see it now. What people are like are they're basically like putting, is it the stuff where they're putting out there like the things they want, like design wise? I see someone on here says a bidet company is now winning this design for $40,000 and 1 cent. Oh my god. Bisect hosting. Yeah, like people are it's like a bidding thing? What? Ask me about my butthole. Oh god, that is terrible. Oh lord. I think I'll get the book after watching the show so I can watch the series mostly blind. Yeah, I think I kind of want to do that too, but I'm terrible about that. What Blackheart said was, well, brands have been fighting to get a costume in the game, so they decided to have a bid war. The brand that bids the most to donate to special effect gets a costume in. Let's see here. Look, well, I see one right now. Apparently at Bisect Hosting seems to be wait, no. Apparently Mr. Beast has raised the bid to $100,000 as of 6 hours ago. I don't know what else has come up since then, but man, there are some wild ones out here. I didn't even realize Warframe put a bid in. Wow. Okay, I'm here for it. Dude, that's actually pretty cool. I wish more people did stuff like that. Fall Guys is just crazy. I'm here for it. You know what? I just realized I don't follow them on Twitter. I probably should. I probably should. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're just going to go ahead and tighten up those follows. It's a special effects charity that benefits gamers with disabilities. That is really awesome. I love, like, okay, I love when companies, I don't care if it's the publisher, developer, whatever, whenever they get behind a special cause, that stuff really, it does my heart some good. Does my heart a little bit of good. It's almost about the book, but Journey made me have to watch. Journey fire. She fire. Journey fire. But look, that I tell you what. Here, let's see some here. And by the way, I just realized something. I completely missed. Cluminati, thank you for that host. It popped up right before I could actually see it. But no, that said, I'm gonna go ahead and say that because looking at it right now, I didn't mean for this to be too terribly long. Y'all be awesome, be plus ultra to each other. I'll catch you all guys next time. I'll be back Wednesday. So it'll be Weeb Wednesday. We already finished Ghost of Tsushima. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna play next. It may be Code Vein, it may be Yakuza, who knows? But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Plus ultra.
So hey, you made it to the end of the video. Awesome for you. If you enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, I don't see how you didn't, do me a favor. Hulk smash that like button. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. And tap that bell so you know when I post up. Also, feel free to go check out my Patreon, where if you chuck in a buck, you can get early access to most of my videos up to a week early. And if you have time, make sure you swing by nerd901.com, where you can find more of my content as well as other amazing stuff. Anyways, until next time, I love you 3000 plus ultra!